Hi there, it's Jill McNamee with the McNamee Real Estate Team at Keller Williams, and welcome to today's Small Business Spotlight. Today I'm excited to be here with my friend Steve Hanson with Hanson Creative Services. And Steve, tell us what you've been up to lately. I know you're focusing on a lot of new fun things. Fill
Yeah.
us in.
Hi, Jill. How are you? Thanks for having
Good.
me on. Good. So, like you said, some new opportunities or streamlining. So, I do public speaking,
Yep.
and right now we're trying to appeal to colleges and their virtual opportunities and things. And my background, without going into a whole lot of details, I really struggled with self-esteem issues, and I have found both in my family, friends, and in the world, it's 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 a problem. It's something a lot of people struggle with, and especially I found at the younger ages, 16 to 22. So I'm targeting colleges and people of that age group to go talk. And if they're having those fears, if they're having those problems getting started, it's that inner voice, that thing that speaks to all of us and says, yeah, I can do it, and or no, I can't.
I
And
call that the drunk monkey talking.
the
In real estate with Keller Williams, that's our drunk monkey telling us we can't do it. Yeah.
how do you get that guy to be quiet?
I don't know. It's like you said, I think everybody, if they say they don't have it, I think we all have fears like that. You know, it's being able to get over it. And I guess it's just, you have to just look at what your end result is. And, do you want to let fear hold you back from what you're trying to accomplish? And I battle it every single day. I'm not going to lie. I do a lot of cold calling, and rejection is a huge part of my world. So it happens to me on a daily basis in real estate. So,
Well, kudos to you for getting through it,
yeah.
and for pushing on. And people need those, I think, those positive messages. And I've learned some things just through my own experiences, as I'm sure you have,
Mhm.
about tricks to getting through. And it's one thing to say, well, just get over it. It's not always so simple.
Yeah.
And we all have varied backgrounds, but those are things that we have in common. And for me, that's the way I feel I can make a difference. And if I
Mhm.
can help impact some youthful minds and get those people to help themselves find their full potential, to realize that they have self-worth and they have something to say,
Right.
then for me that's very, very gratifying. And so that's what I'm hoping to do. That's what I'm looking to do.
Yeah. So one of the things that I have always loved about you since the first day I met you is it's so clear, at least to me, what your passion is, and your whole story of what you're actually talking about and sharing with people. You're so passionate about helping others to overcome, what you struggled with, and I love that about you. It really comes through when you speak about it. And you came and did a great talk at St. Croix Valley Girls for us. All the women really enjoyed that, and I think it's great work that you're doing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that so very much, and I appreciate the opportunity. So yeah, it's something that I think, like you said, everyone can relate to it, everyone can understand it, and I think it's worthwhile to speak about it. It doesn't really serve anyone any good to pretend it kind of doesn't exist, and that
Right.
so it takes people out of their comfort zone a little bit. But ultimately, I think we all kind of want to go, hey, what are you going through? Oh, you too? Yeah, I've got that.
Well, I think too, it always makes you feel better knowing there's someone else going through what you're going through. And I don't know, why is that? Like misery loves company or something. But I always personally feel like if I'm comfortable, I'm
Yeah,
not growing.
right.
So if I want to grow and I want to be better tomorrow than I was today, I need to be uncomfortable. I need to stay in that place where I'm uncomfortable more often than being comfortable.
Yeah, there's a great quote that says, a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there.
Oh, that's so good.
That,
Yes.
yeah, I wish I could take that. I don't even know who said it, but kudos to them.
Yes.
So yeah, I agree with you, and I think as far as why we like that, it I think it brings us to shared experiences, bring us together, and
Mhm.
it makes us feel like we're not so alone in all this, because that's the problem when you have esteem issues or you're very self-loathing or you're unconfident. you perceive yourself in such a way that you're just so sure everybody else perceives you that way too. And you're like, why can't I be strong like that person? Why can't I be
Yeah.
confident? And then you find out that some of those people, they have those issues too. And you're like, hey, I'm not so far off the mark. We're all having this struggle. And
Mhm.
there's something to be said for that. And it brings the group closer together, brings people
Right.
closer together.
Well, it's kind of like disarming, and
Yeah.
it makes you feel like, oh, okay, that person's not better than me. They're no different than me. I mean, everybody has their struggles that you have
Right.
no idea what they're going through. And honestly, I think too, your energy portrays how you're feeling. So if you're feeling non-confident, or you have issues, I think I'm a huge believer in the energy that we all,
Yeah.
our energy field around us, and how that affects what we attract into our life.
Yeah.
So,
Well, somebody recently told me we are what we consume.
hmm,
And both in literal and figurative sense. I mean, if you're hanging out with people who are also very unsure of themselves and maybe not making great choices and are kind of stuck in that spot, you're probably not going to get very far, just because
right.
there's no one being the catalyst.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, I also wanted to mention, so you do some writing. So
Yeah.
you also do freelance writing. I know that about you.
Yes.
So you,
I do freelance work, also do advertorial work, which are essentially articles uh, made to look like articles in different publications, but really they're designed to steer an audience toward whatever product it might be. So in your case, you might take out an advertorial and have something written up about your real estate company, and
okay.
it's just geared so people will send like, hey, I should go check out Jill. I should go
Yeah.
see these people.
Uh-huh.
So I've done work with that for some different marketing companies and things. I do some freelance work. I write for Hudson Neighbors. I'm also always open to doing website work and content and all those kind of things.
Okay,
So yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Awesome. Well, so I love your new tagline. We just talked about this: speech that inspires, stories that connect.
yeah. How about
That
that?
so sums you up, and that is so perfect for you, honestly. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, Steve,
Well,
this
thank
has
you. That's
been
kind to say.
such a pleasure having you on. And now, where can people find you? What's the best way for them to reach you if they want to book you for a speaking gig, or maybe hire you for some writing?
Sure. Well, I will tell you to check it out, because there may be some changes forthcoming a little bit. But right now, you can go to Hanson. That's Hanson. HansonCreativeServices.com,
Okay.
or you can reach me at 715-307-3905.
3905.
Correct.
Perfect. All right. I will include that in when I post the video, and I'll post a link to your website. And again, well, thanks, Steve. And hopefully we'll get to see each other in person soon. We're due for another coffee sometime soon.
I would like that. Thank you for your time, Jill.
Okay. Have a great day.
Wonderful. Thank you.